Hello, welcome back, friends, to our channel, the Chima Dedicated Video Channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with us a tutorial video. Remember, everything we do here, we educate on how to make money online, and it's just not about online money making opportunities, but step-by-step training on a lot of things you need to know when it comes to making money online. So in today's video, we'll be looking at how to convert your crypto, especially the USDT, to cash. That is how to sell your USDT to cash. I've had a lot of people, coming online to ask, Mr. Tim, I have this, I have USDT, how do I sell it and all that. But for some Nigerians and so many persons, they don't even know that when you gather some coins like USDT, Bitcoin and all that, they are so liquid, like cash. You can easily sell it. So many of them are afraid of what if we gather this thing, you see money, how can we convert it? It's very, very easy. So that's why I'm going to show you this video. It's a very good one. This is not the kind of video you rush it. You have to follow the guidelines. You have to follow what I'm showing you now. I'm going to use Instant Gold. Instant Gold is a Nigerian company. This company has been on, there are companies you see, they have been there for long. I started using Instant Gold, it should be over 10 years ago, and they're still operating till now in all the online exchanges we have here in Nigeria, registered companies. I've used so many of them. There's none for me like Instant Gold. I love them. And I'm sure if you are someone who have used Instant Gold, you testify of the same. The customer care, the delivery of service, so instant. So if you've not registered with them, that's part of what you're going to do in this video. You're going to register, you're going to see the link, register with Instant Gold. So when you register, verify your account so that you can do this type of trading and buy. You can buy crypto from them and you can sell. You are just so relaxed, it's secure. Once you make payment, once you sell, you'll be very sure you're going to have your money. So that's how wonderful it is. So, but in this case, I want to sell to them. Sell to them means you want to sell your some of your coins and collect cash from them. You understand that? Whether it's Bitcoin or whatever. But remember, this video is all about USDT because I have one I want to sell now, and I'm going to show you a practical way of doing it. I sold last 2 weeks or last week to them also. That was $100. So I want to sell just $105 now, and this is it. So once you sign into your account, if you go to this side, you're going to see this where you have buy e-currency, sell e-currency. So click on, whether you click on buy or sell, but click on sell e-currency. So at this point, currently, look at it. So once you do that, you're going to see this. The system is saying you should enter the amount you want to sell. Are you getting it? Please pay attention to all this right up here. Ensure you have supply current back details on my wallet. Now, before you get to this point of trying to sell or buy, make sure you have edited your profile where you must have put in the bank details where you want your money anytime you do. And even if you are using a particular bank account and you feel that you want to change it, you see through your settings, you go there and change it. But make sure that has been done before this particular stage. And this is not difficult, it's not difficult. You can always set up all this. Now, the next thing you need to know when you are selling USDT, because that's what we are targeting now. If you are selling USDT to Instant Gold, the minimum they permit you can sell to them is $100. Yes, there will always be minimum because of the protocols in doing this. You don't expect that you can sell $10, $20. No, $100 is the minimum. In fact, when you want to buy from them, the minimum you can buy is $200. That's when you want to buy, and it's very safe to buy from them. Maybe one of these days I'm going to prepare a video on how to do that. It's not difficult, just almost the same process. But make sure anything like once I generated this, you can see the system is writing something. Don't close your eyes. Read whatever instruction. Every instruction has a point to make. Very important. Do just that. Now, USDT. You see, that's the 5 coins they are buying for now. They're not buying. There was a time they were buying Bitcoin Cash. I still have some other, places where they buy Bitcoin Cash, and some, that some of them will be buying Binance Coin. But these are the 5 perfect money per year: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tether. So remember, I want to set it. So I check this place, and once I check it, I drag and see where the system say proceed. I click on proceed. Okay, having proceeded now, the system is showing me, watch out. The system is showing me, okay, I have my transaction number, the request amount, yes, and the amount to be credited, yes. You see, this is my account to be credited, and they are telling me $105 is going to pay me 71,000 plus. Yes, that's what they are saying now, because they are paying at, I think, 680 per dollar. That's what they are giving per dollar. So that's it. So this is giving me something of this amount. That's exactly 680 or there, about 680 and whatever. That's what they are paying per dollar. So if you look at $105, that's what is actually giving me this particular amount, 685. In fact, that's what it is. So I want to be sure that my bank account is the correct one and all that. And having checked on that everything is correct, I'm going to click on submit. Follow all the instructions. As I submit now, the system is going to generate where I'm going to drop this thing. Okay. As required by banking partners, expected deposit withdrawal in Naira rounded up down to the nearest 10. Please pay exactly the amount shown to you at the invoice page. Payment lesser than the amount shown will not be treated. Now, you are seeing this. I'm going to go to, as I'm talking to you now, message has been sent to my email address. So I need to go to that email address. Now, completed ongoing withdrawal transactions found. Click here to view. These are things you have to follow. These are not jokes. Now, look at this. You don't joke with this information. At this point, someone might just say, I've done. Remember, you've not made payments yet. You've not dropped the coin. They have not shown you the whatever. So this thing now, you need to click here to view. And definitely, they're going to send you message on your email. Go back to completed withdrawal transaction phase. So this is still under processing. Go to your email. The registered email. This thing is still on. It's not yet gone. So what do? Don't allow anybody to tell you. That registered email with this account. Quickly go there. Now I go there. Let me get over to my email and show you. Look at my email. Okay. These are the process you have to follow. Very, very, very important. So I go to my email and check the details. Where am I going to pay this thing to? And the details, pay maximum attention here now. Okay. The email is opening, please. Okay, you can see information from Instant Gold. That's it. Now look at this email. Now look at it. Kindly see the note below to follow to sell your Tether to us. Send your Tether into any of the following addresses. The system accepts Tether under ERC. That's what we call ERC 20. For those of us who don't understand all this crypto stuff, Tether can be under the Tron network, which is TRC you see there. ERC is Ethereum network. Solana, we have the one Tether under Solana network. We also have Tether under Binance Chain Network, that's the BEP20. So remember, you need to know where you have your own USDT. This $105 I want to say, is it under TRC20 or ERC or Solana or BEP20? I need to know. I can't afford to make that mistake. For me, my money is under TRC20. So I'm going to copy the TRC20 address. If you look at the first address here, look at it. This first address is ERC20. I'm not going to copy it because that's not what I'm having. You cannot copy ERC20 address and make payments in on that TRC20. Please, Then the second address is TRC, which is Tron. The third address is Solana. The fourth address is Binance Chain. So you know the one you want to, go for. So what do I do? And follow the entire instruction. They say, please use an appropriate public, whatever. Can reply to this email without editing the subject, stating the internal transaction ID or hash. The internal transaction ID or hash of that whatever. These are message you have to read. You see, these things are important. Now I copy this. Once I'm done with that payment, I'm going to get the transaction ID. That's part of the things you're going to learn in this video, how to know where to get your transaction ID of any payment you've made. I'm going to use Trust Wallet. So once you press it here, the system will process it. In a question of time, they have done with it. They sent your money instantly. I've been dealing with these guys for how many years now, and they have not failed. So I'm going to copy the address of TRC20 because that's where I want to make payments into. So I copy TRC20. Now I minimize this and go to my Trust Wallet. I go to my Trust Wallet. Yeah. So in this Trust Wallet, can you see I have around 108 here. I'm paying 105 and I click here. You can see that my money is under TRC20. That's why I copied the address. Now, what do? I click on send. What next do? I click on this recipient address. Remember, I've already copied the address. I paste it. This address I copied from that area. Remember, the amount is 105 USDT. You cannot put anything less or more because that's what you already the system has taken note of. Once I'm done putting all this, and I click on continue. Okay. The system also reminded me there's a fee, and this fee is charged on TRS, and it's some things you know. When you are making payments or transferring funds from USDT on that Tron network, they always charge the gas fee on Tron. So that means when you are doing be sure you have some amount of Trons in your whatever. If you don't have it, this is not going to go because the system will tell you don't have enough Tron for the fee. So you have to know this. So when you say, I want to transfer USDT TRC20, do you have some Trons? Because that's where the system is going to charge the fee on. So I have some there. That's what they have already charged their fee, which is 14.1 Tron, around 92 cents. You see it? Yeah. So I can go on and say continue. Don't worry about that. I click on send. Click on send. It's still pending transaction. Once it's gone, it's going to say write sent. Okay, sent. You understand it? So it has gone. You can see my balance now. It's now $3 plus. And this thing has been sent. Now remember, I need to get the transaction ID in order to paste here to tell the system I've done this. So what I do, I click on this. Now once I click on this, can you see it? This is the recipient address, but I click on more details. I'm using Trust Wallet now. It's going to take me to Scan. That's where you see every transaction going on under Tron. You see it on Transcan. If it is all this Binance chain and all that, you're going to see it on what they call something had to do with Binance Scan and all that. So this is all there. These are networks. Every transaction going on all over the world. So Transcan, I'm going to get my transaction ID of this particular payment I've just made now. So even if someone is arguing, this particular payment hash ID or whatever is what verifies that you really made this payment. In case of argument, we can't see your money, we can't trace it, and all that. That's why I say this kind of video, you pay attention to watch it. You don't rush. You don't say, I'm trying to rush. You have to follow through. It's very important. Okay. Can you see? This is a transaction I've made now. Look at it. This is my account where I transferred the amount from. I still remember my account. This is the account I transferred to. This is the 105. So this is the hash, and the result is success is already confirmed. This thing now has been confirmed after 32 blocks. And so as I'm talking to you now, it's a system where I send this and I receive this money. That's why it's already writing confirm. It didn't take so much time. So what do I do? Look at my hash. I'm going to copy it. So by clicking on this place, that is a copy icon. So I click on it. It has shown that's good, meaning you have copy to clipboard. So I minimize again and go to my Gmail. Remember, they say you should not alter this particular email just as it is. When you introduce what reply, you click on reply. And type the hash, transaction hash. Instant go ref on that, ref on that, then transaction hash. Paste. It's already pasted. That's all I need to do. So I go here, click on send. He sent it. He has sent. Okay, still sending. So yes, still under code. He has sent. You can see it. So I've been able to send this. Now the system, the guys behind this would have noticed this. They're working on it. Most times you need to call them and say, did you see this? Did you see that? Then sometimes you don't need to call anyone. On their own, they're working on it. They are going to do it. And when you call them, if there is a case, maybe you're waiting for them for some time and nothing is coming forth. When you call them, I will still drop the customer care line on this video description so that everything you need to know about this system, you can feel free. When you call them, I say, I've been waiting for my payment since morning or so, since today, because within the day, they will pay it. Except maybe when you make this transaction, let's say later in the evening of a particular day, maybe the next day, because they promise 24 hours, but they are not always used 24 hours. So like if you do it in the morning time, let's say 11, 12, 1 o'clock, even 2 o'clock, you are sure before 5, 6 that day, you're going to receive your money, or even less hours than that. So, but when you are waiting, you've not yet seen it. Just call the customer care. They are very responsive. They answer. As long as that line is going through, they're going to respond to you. One question they will ask you is the transaction, whatever code or thereabout. Look at it. You always see it. Like if you look at this message now, you're going to see. Look at it. Transaction ref. This number you are seeing here, that's the transaction ref. So whenever they ask you, make sure you see this number, you're going to call it because that number is exactly it's attached to your transaction. So it'll be very easy for them to notice, yes, that is it. And they will tell you we are processing it. Sometimes you think you've not received it, they say, we have just sent it money now. Check your account, the money is there. And when you do that, you're going to find it. So I've done what I'm supposed to do. As I'm talking to you now, I've sold this coin. And it's a question of few hours from now, this money will land. So you see, once you have your USDT, don't be asking too much questions. How do I convert it? The first step, sign up with Instant Gold. That's the best I've seen in the industry. Sign up. Then whenever you have your account, whether you're on Binance, what I just did now, whether you're on Binance or Trust or anywhere you have money in your wallet, you can do the same thing. Even if your money is in Coinbase, you do the same thing. It is just the normal process of putting send, you send and all that. Click on details to get to where you get your hash ID or the transaction ID. Do I use Trust Wallet now to do it? But you can use any wallet and follow the process. One problem with some of WhatsApp is that when people do things online, especially when it comes to payment online, they don't read instructions. You see now, in fact, what if I didn't read instruction that says get the transaction ID and after I made that payment, I go to sleep? A lot of people do this. They just go to sleep. They didn't put this, they didn't complete this. And they go to sleep, they are waiting for money. They wait for the next 2 days. They say, these people are crook, these people are scammers. This guy, Chima, told us that these guys are paying, but they are duped us. Even Chima may be one of the scammers. They have failed in what they're supposed to do. They have not done the right thing, but they are accusing everyone else except themselves. So when you are learning, learn. The time you spend, take 20 minutes to learn something. that you will not need to learn again, it's not a wasted time. Don't rush things for life. Learn. Make sure you read instructions. Anything you see that comes up is an instruction. The system says do this, do this, do that. No, don't do it. So this is part of what we do here. We train on it. So you need to, one time skill you acquire can help you for life. You have mastered it, you don't need to master it again, and you can also teach someone else, maybe a downline of yours, or even teach this to make more money from it. That's why you don't joke with any learning, especially digital skills. I'm going to stop this video at this point. Friends, if you are new to our channel, please do well to subscribe to the channel. You can see what we do here. We educate on how to make money online and so many other trainings, things you should know that you may not have known. Be part of our project and share this video to so many places where you belong. When you do that, you're helping someone out there. You're also helping us to grow, because we need to grow, keep growing, so that we can be encouraged to dish out contents, free contents like this for you. I wish you the best. Give us a thumbs up if you think this video is okay. Once again, let me tell you, I sold at 680, maybe 680, whatever point, whatever, or 685. If you think this process is too hard for you, but you have a USDT to sell, hey, up to $50 from $50 and above. I don't buy less than that. If you have up to $50 and above to sell, and you're ready to sell at 600 Naira, I will buy from you. So if you say, now this process is too much, I don't want to kill myself, please sell to me. But at 600 Naira, I will buy, because I need to make profits. I will bear the headache and make the additional profit from it. You understand? So that's it. I wish you the best. God bless you.